Hello and what is up, everybody? Clifford Biggs here, once again playing some more. My Minecraft CDM Sky Edition. We last left off, I made singularities. I was going to make quantum entanglement singularities, however, I ran out of stress unit. I mean, in real life, I have plenty of stress. Infinite amount of stress. Unbelievable, unfathomable amounts of ungodly amounts of stress. But yeah, in video game, I ran out of stress. So I went ahead and made the Steam engine. And now, I just realized, right? Why is there two different... Why is it giving me connect stress capacity, Oh, each one of these steam engines themselves is doing like 16,000, but the whole thing together is 49,000. Okay, so yeah, this little thing is actually more power than this entire setup over here. Let that sink in for a second. Hold on, I can do the math real quick. And by I can do the math, I mean my phone can do the math because I am too lazy for that shit. Hold on. Yeah. So that whole setup over there is about 21,000 stress unit. This tiny ass little fucking piece of shit thing over here is more than twice that. Alright, anyway, now that I pretty much have indefinite amount of stress, I kind of feel like deleting all that. I don't know, leave a comment, you know, if you're watching the series, right? Not sure what episode you're watching, what episode you're on, because some of you are watching the VODs rather than watching these lives, and I definitely know, you know, there's more people watching the VODs than watching this live. Leave a comment down below if I should just go ahead, snap this entire creation that I have made, go in creative mode, and literally make this as efficiently as possible. Because the thing is, this whole entire power generation island here, 2 times as much as all that over there. So I can clear that all out and finally get an elevator in there. Just let me know, okay? You know, I'm just gonna keep mentioning that if you... What the fuck was that? Actually, you can go butt wild and start killing sheep. Never mind, I could have sworn that doggos used to go butt wild and start killing sheep. Okay. Oh, there's the fox. Oh, he gave me an emerald. It's you and you, and that thing looks like a face on the map. That looked like a face on the map there, and that scared me. Alright, anyway, goodbye. But yeah. Gotta remember this is all EMCable. I mean, do I still need this anymore? If you don't know, the reason why this is here is not because I need spruce wood. Literally not because of that. This is just for the sake of making sure I have EMC. And while it does, you know what? I can literally get more from the sky stone that is just constantly clogging my system downstairs. I can shut down this system. Yeah, even dog knows it. Yeah, I know, dog. Alright, let me go ahead and shut down this system. Oh. Alright, that system has been shut down. It's no longer relevant. Now then, let me go ahead and check machines, because they're probably filling up with shit. Yep. Why do I hear a minecart, of all things? Alright. And there we go. Now let me see. The andesite should be emptying. It kinda is, kinda isn't. This is probably filled with crap. This is 100%. Call it right now. I have to replace that with a drawer. Okay, a drawer with a void upgrade would fix that so much. Okay, and alright, that's sorted out. Okay, so gotta remember that just voids anything it doesn't need. This is filled to the brim. So I can just leave this broken for a little bit. Nope, let me off. Let me off this crazy thing, James. That's filled to the brim with kelp. Alright, EMCify this thing. I should also... There we go. Okay, at some point it's got clay. With an empty hand, let me go ahead and... Because if I look, right, the EMC I get from that... way more than anything else. Okay, that's just pure EMCS right there. And let me guess, you're filled with... Of course you're filled with flint. You know? It's supposed to be iron, but no, it's flint. That I have literally no purpose for. Like, literally no purpose for. Oh, shit. I mean, right now, the only reason why the iron is being used up so much is because I'm Got that iron going in multiple places. There we go, that's filled. Now this chest is not filled that much. So I think the problem is, yeah, if I let this machine go, right? Where is it? Over here? 1, 2, 3. Because I'm good on kinetic machines. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that move over. And the andesites, oh, they're actually coming down a bit. Not by much, but I'll leave that be. Okay, another thing I'm probably full on. Brass. Okay, I'm glad this machine just stops what it's doing when it's like, yeah, mate, you're kinda good. And you, I could, but I'll just leave you be. Alright, anyway. Enough being distracted, that's enough maintenance. We're good on the maintenance, folks. I think we all agree. We're all good on maintenance. Let me go ahead and actually focus on what I was trying to do. Let's go back to the induction age. Alright, so yeah, this can go literally no farther. This line is done. I love how this was the nice simple lines. Meanwhile, this fucking nightmare fuel over here. Alright, so quantum entanglement that has to be exploded. So I'm gonna need a pair of droppers, dispensers. I'm gonna need obsidian. What is weatherproof glass again? I do not have enough necrotic bones for this shit. Oh. I have enough materials for this shit. Where is it? Bones. Bones, if I spell it correctly. Okay. There we go. Bulk hunt that shit. So I'm gonna have to make weatherproof glass. Droppers is just cobblestone and redstone. And the dispensers is the one with a bow. And gonna need string. Can't type in G, I forgot. Can't type in G, I once again forgot. Oh no, don't bulk hunt this. String and stick. The reason I'm just giving myself so much of it is because I can't be bothered to actually separate this out one by one. Alright, so I'm gonna need 2 droppers. And 1 dispenser, which means I need to do this first. Yay, me for realizing that. Okay, so I have these things. Now, what else am I gonna need? I love how I make a house. I sleep in a damn sleeping bag. Truly, truly wise. Now then, the weatherproof glass. Let me just get some sand here real quick. You can cook in there. Because I have glass, I just don't want to burn through my emergency supply of glass. And let me get some obsidian. Let's get 9. Actually, let's make it 8 because there's got to be a hole in the middle. Now then, there's something called a smart chute. Right, smart chute. One that, one that, one that. Okay, that's easy. And that will only allow certain things to pass through. So if I over here grab one of these. Alright, what else? Not that. I should have more chutes in here. Oh, they're right there. And one brass sheet. Thank you, past me, for making one. Now, the only question is, are these explosion proof? Yeah. Smart chutes are vertical chutes with additional controls. Okay, so that's great and all. That's great and all, but how do I? I'm gonna assume that these are explosion proof, right? Like, this has to be explosion proof, otherwise it's just not gonna work. Oh, right, yeah, this thing here. Let me charge my jetpack up. Well, charge the battery for my jetpack, because I'm still not into Mechanism. I think I get into Mechanism after the induction age. I should be able to mechanize some stuff. You know, that's gonna be great. Go ahead and another brick slab, which is good. And then filter results in a... Oh, there's gotta be only one thing. What type of wood should I use? I don't have mangrove woods, unfortunately. Dark oak? Yeah, let's go with dark oak. What the hell is this wood? Gray wool. Well, it has a EMC value. Brown wool has an EMC value. Good to know all the different color wools have their own EMC value. Alright, so make a chest. Look at that. We need you. could sit in here. Those can go in there. Now I regret how dark that is. Cobblestone. And hopefully you guys are seeing everything good. You know what, let me stop complaining about it. I've been complaining about it for like, what, this entire series here of just Optimum fucking me over. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point. Okay. I'll behave myself. Yeah, I know, dog. Why am I using this when I have the thing in my inventory? I don't know. Sometimes we just do stuff for the sake of doing stuff, dog. Stop judging me. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I would love to have a computer to autocraft this blade things. I can stop need to make them myself. That would be awesome, but unfortunately I don't have said computer. Now do I, dog? Check to see if the stonecutter has any recipes for obsidian. Dog, that's crazy enough not to work and waste my time. Tell me why I shouldn't beat you to death with a stick, huh, dog? The chisel. I don't know, dog. If the stonecutter didn't have any things for that. Ooh. Okay, dog. You get to live. I don't know, dog. I'm not liking the looks of any of them. They all look kind of bad, not gonna lie. You're right. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. Glass is done. Thanks, dog. You told me my glass is done. Alright, I'm going insane. I'm talking to a bloody dog here. Is my battery done? My battery is done. Let me turn this on before I accidentally just jump off the edge into oblivion. Because that would suck balls. That would suck donkey cock balls. You know what else is gonna suck balls? Running out like that. Of course I run out like that. Right, why did I put it away? Alright, let me see how much of this stuff can I make. Wow, 16 of it. Great. How much did it show in the example? Looks like it goes down by 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 20 down. Oof. Alright. That's fine. Put those stairs, let them cook. Hit all the wrong things. Hit every wrong thing possible. Come on, tick tock, tick tock. I hate waiting. I really hope that the smart chute is explosion proof. It's not like some case like Haha. You blew up your shit. Like, can I put it in water? Like, would this work if I use water to dampen the explosion? Or no, it has to be like an actual just kaboom. It's like, come on, rude boy, can you get enough? Well, I slowly drifted down to where it wasn't dangerous. Alright. Is this a thunderstorm by any chance? Yes. No offense for the rain. Just not in the mood for it. Alright, so let's say it all just goes right here, right? Of course. Of course. Okay, thank you. Of course. Okay. I got one back after all that. Nice, nice. I fucking love it. Absolutely perfect. Alright. I'm gonna go down by 5, so it's gonna go down here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, none of that's connected. That's awesome. I love my glass doesn't connect because it doesn't have connecting textures. Alright, and now I want to I really hope that this is explosion proof. I really hope that this is explosion proof. Now, what I should do, I just feel like they could have just used a regular chute. No attached fans. What happens if you attach a fan to a chute? Let me over here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. This would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this. Let me see if I remember how to make TNT. TNT is one of those things I never craft if I ever use TNT. One, two, three, 4. One more of these. Alright, so I want to grab a... What's in you? Not you. Definitely not over here. Okay, so one of you. One ender pearl. Oh. There's no ender pearls in there. Ha. Well then, Houston, we have a problem. Because that means there's not enough ender pearls being generated. Alright, dog. Okay, I'm gonna be picking them up. And then... should I try with water, right? Let me try with the water to see if that's just fine. Because if I can just put a block of water down and it will save everything from exploding, I'd rather just do that. I mean, I am using obsidian right now, so I don't know how much the water is going to do for me. But let me throw you in there. You in there. Alright, you. You. Right there. Now this might jump and go in the wrong direction. So fuck. Okay. I mean, that button exploded, but... oh. I can use the water. The water is fine. But then again, it didn't actually go into the damn thing. So, hold on. Let's try that again, shall I? Also, now I have this. Okay. Also, I can just put this down here as well. That's currently the lowest point of my entire system. I forgot to get a singularity. Hold on. Really wish you had an AMC value. Yeah, that's not doing it. Okay, what I can do is just... no, increasing it more is not going to help out. Because, yeah, that's full. It's the speed of this that's the issue. If I can make this go faster, that would do the trick. Because I don't think I can shift a mechanical shifter's mesh, right? Like, what are you used for? Wait, can I not even use the netherite mesh to get ender pearls? Oh, netherite mesh gives me a whole bunch of stuff. Echo shards, chorus fruits, shulk streaker. Chorus fruit and golden apple have the same percentage chance. is 20%. But it gets me so much extra shit that I would literally have to turn this into a chest for safety reasons. Oh, I can make the smithing template. Actually, nope, I used all my netherite scraps. Damn it. Okay, so Houston, we have a small problem. I should probably make the smithing thing. Oh, right, yeah, I was supposed to test the thing out there. Okay, in the pearl. And I can literally get myself sand and gunpowder. Cannot use G. Alright. Alright, so let's try this. That in there. That in there. That right there. Let's see. And is there a quantum singularity in there? Okay, I can't use water. Oh, man. I can use water. Oh, that saved my bacon right there. Alright, so if I can use water, I 1% am going to use water. And now that I know that's good. And now then the reason why I have all this. So I can make a small little platform that I can stand on. And where's my key? These fucking things have NBC tags that link pairs. So this isn't gonna work. Oh my fucking word. I forgot about that. Shit balls. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's okay. Yep, because each one has their own NBT tags. Great, 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 great. That means whatever I have to do with these damn things... Yeah, sure, let's say it's automated. So I need to set up the next part, or the next phase, before I even get started on this. Because otherwise, it's just going to full up, and that's going to be it. So I need to take those quantum singularities and bring them over here to be combined or vacuumed with thingamabobs. Right? There's a basin and a compressor. Looks like a basin is super easy. Let's just say right here is fine. I'll go ahead and destroy that. So there's my green dye over there. So that's gonna have to come all the way over here into this. It's fine. Now then, how the hell do I make a compressor again? It is... okay. Do I have any of those materials already? Damn, I don't even have a copper machine. Are you serious? Damn, I'm slacking. Slacking real hard. Alright. Simple enough to make. In there. Yep. There we go. Alright, so the green dyes and the singularities have to go in there, and then after that, how do we do this? Like red paintball. So it just gotta go in the crusher. So I have to take whatever comes out of there and put it over here. So that way it can go to the crusher. Now the only problem is... this is straight up just set up for singularities. Unless, I mean, it'll be a glorious waste of materials, but... if not, you know. For safety reasons, let's try and not have you that close. There we go. Now, if I want it to... alright, there's none in there. Are there any in here? Nope, they are all being crushed almost immediately. Come on, a few more sticks, that's it. I mean, it can't be those other things filled up. No, this has a void upgrade on it. Oh, wait. Why is this machine stopped? Oh my gosh, me completely forgotten. Like, there's no way for the filters to, I mean... Okay, so now then... Sticks should be going in. I can also just grab some sticks. Okay, thank you for those crushing wheels. Maybe comment down below if you're like, Dude, Cliff, what the hell are you doing, man? Just have it all go through the thingamabob, the thingamabob, the thingamabob. You know, just truly leave a comment if, like, this is the most stupidest, laziest thing you've seen. And you're like, mate, what's wrong with you? Oh, God. But also leave a comment if you're like, gosh darn it, this is genius, absolutely brilliant. Because I would like to think that this is genius, absolutely brilliant. Now, because there's going to be so many combinations of stuff, I can't use my usable trick of just using a drawer, so it has to be a chest for this one. There we go. I think it has to have more space than that. Now, can Pretty Pipes just go straight into a chute, or does it need something on top as a buffer? You know what, there's nothing wrong with buffers. When used correctly, they prevent bad stuff from happening. Alright. There we go. And now then, what is it called? Chromatic? Damn, I can't just do that. Alright. So you, I need to hook up to power. I'm gonna wind up using lots of gears anyway. Alright. You, and luckily I have a vertical gearbox. This is infinite power, right? Yep, this is infinite power. Well, not infinite. I would love for it to be infinite. Okay, that's in line with the thing, so change you to a vert. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want, right? Vacuuming. So this plus a die will do the trick. All this shit I have to deal with. Because some stuff just didn't want to stack. Alright, also, how the hell do I make a round robin? So I want 2 droppers. 1. But. Why is it being stupid? Why is it being stupid? This one, point the right way. This one, I'm gonna be dumb. Okay, put that there. There. Oh my gosh. Now, I am gonna make sure that doesn't send my TNT flying the wrong direction. So I put that there, and now my dispenser. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna need like an absorber to see when it has a block in it to tell it like, hey, drop that block. Alright. Safety. Now then, how the flying F am I supposed to wire this up? Isn't it like distribution? Low extraction, that's what I want. But does extraction allow you to choose? Because I could have sworn I did this before, and it just pulled everything out. And that's why I'm using the retrieval. What are you? You're just two. Because unfortunately, there's just no way I can link them with how a block of TNT works. Because unless I can do diagonals, which unfortunately I can't do diagonals here. Yeah, there's no way to do diagonals. Because if I can merge like right here, that one to that one, that would be great. But no, TNT has to have this fancy little X pattern. Alright, and do that, 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 and that, and then I have them all joined there. Okay, so that takes care of the sand route. And then I think I can put into the front here. Okay, so I'm just going to use round robin and retrieval. And I know I have this, and let me go ahead and grab some iron. And that should make it so I can do what I'm trying to do. How the hell do I make round robin again? Oh, this basic bitch chair. Actually, oh, I have a round robin on me. Okay, good. I need 2 round robins. And then okay. I'm gonna have to move all of that. I'm literally gonna have to move all of this to like over here, because it's way too close to all of this over here. Great. So this is the gunpowder one. Alright, and all I need to do is hit this middle here. Okay, round robin on this one. No. Round robin on this one. Can't do a middle of a pipe. Can I really not do that? It has to be an end pipe. So instead of doing it how I wanted to do it, which I just put the damn thing here. But no, I can only modify the one touching inventory, so I'm going to need literally 9 retrievals and 9 stack limiters. Unless I do low extraction in a round robin here. Let me try that. Okay, because it's only going to cost me one of these. Nope, it's not that. Oh, it's tier 1. You're the copper machine one. Alright, do I have copper sheets in my inventory? I do. And hold on. Alright, there they are. Like, where the hell is my sealed machines at? Okay, let me try this. For now, let me do a low extraction. Okay, it's pulling out whatever. It's doing this again. No, nope. Only extract this. Items and filters are disabled. So it's doing that, and I need to do a round robin, and I need a stack limiter to say limit stack to 1. I think we'll do the trick. Alright, so now I have a problem. Of that has the wrong thing in there. Okay. So all the extra gunpowder should go back. Okay, so now I have to do the same over here. For the sand. Okay. Come on, let me on this damn thing. Alright. That seems about right. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna need a stack limiter and another. So one more of these, and another stack limiter. And I'm gonna need the one sand already in my inventory. Stack limiter. One limits to one stack. Then afterwards, round robin. Sand only. Okay. That limiter doesn't seem to be doing shit since it's sending a whole bunch. So now, this should be ready to craft once it gets power. Fuck. The problem is, I don't know what system this is all on, so I don't know if it can handle any more. So, for safety reasons, I'm gonna bring this down. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Because the thing is, right? Yeah, for safety reasons. Bring that down. I'm gonna need a gearbox and a gear. Alright, Why am I making an andesite machine? I don't need an andesite machine. Vertical. I'm gonna need another one of these. Another one. Another one. Alright. I have gears. I'm gonna need more staffs. Alright, down I go. So, am I aligned with this? I think I am. What should I put? Maybe I'll put that there. Luckily, there's no limit to how long the shaft could be. And then I think it's in line with this here, so I put that there. This here. Okay. Okay, that's TNT auto-crafted. Now this should only pull out. Why is it pulling out so many? Same thing with this, right? If it's only doing one, why is it pulling out so many? Because it should be able to see that on the other side it says 5 inventory, so it should only pull out 5 of these, but it pulls out like so many. Okay, I got TNT on autocraft. And now then, isn't there like something in create that can send out a pulse? Remote. Like, let me see, pulse repeater. That's not it. That's not it. What is it? That's what I'm thinking about this. Redstone link. Because otherwise what I'm going to have to do is put a absorber on the top of each one of these. And when they see a signal, use a redstone link to say, hey, go ahead and shut out the thing. What does it take to make you? Oh, that's trivial. That's trivial. Alright, so 2 of these do the trick. And not that. Do I have a more brass? I do. Think flame. I needed 2 of these. Okay. So what I'm thinking is I use this, right? I use the redstone link. It sends a signal that like, hey, you're good to go. Actually, I'm gonna need one more now I think about it. Gosh darn it. Because otherwise, it's just going to go off of 1 dispenser. Actually, what's going to take the longest journey? Because TNT is right here, and it just has to go right there. So TNT is going to be the shortest journey no matter what I do. It's, let me see, what takes the longest journey to get to here? So this is over here. That's gonna be quite long. But ender pearls are right here. So ender pearls. Yeah, so if I put an absorber that looks for when it sees something in the singularity, because that's the furthest one away. The other 2 should already have something. You know what? No. I'm being stupid. It doesn't cost that much materials. Let's not be stupid here. Alright. And now then, observers. How do I make you? What's the difference between a smart observer? That sounds great and all, but no. Regular observer will do the trick. So I need 3 of these. So that's 3 times 6. So 18 cobblestone, 6 redstone, 3 quartz. 6. All right. So I'm just gonna do this, right? Okay, you are not facing the right way. Alright, so now then, put that there, and that there. So you are going to be cobblestone on red. Cobblestone on red. I mean, this is the TNT one, and I have to shift right click it to put you in receive mode. So that's TNT done. That's gonna have to go this way. And that's gonna have to go here. So now then, you're gonna have to go there. No. Put you there. So you are going to be, let's say, redstone on blue. I mean, into pearl on blue. Into pearl blue. So once you see something, you're gonna be like, oh shit, drop the ender pearl. And then you are going to be singularities. Let's say singularities on both of them. Now it doesn't matter. All the putting blocks there is a code to tell it, like, hey, for whatever you find that has this matching code, you know, put it in there. Alright, how much glass do I have? Just gonna go ahead and make a shit ton of pretty pipes. Okay. That is a lot. Now then, this might not be pretty by any stretch of the imagination because it's way too damn close to one another. But, oh well. Alright, thank you. Okay. Break the weatherproof glass here. There we go. Now then, I just need low retrieval, and I want a limiter. Okay. Stack limiters are andesite machines. Gonna need 3 of these stack limiters. Limit the amount of items that can enter adjacent inventory, prevents automatic oversending. And I have the roll retrievals, but I'm gonna need more of those, but whatever. Alright, so low retrieval, stack limiter, maximum item amount 1. And you are only gonna take TNT. Now, if it works correctly, there should only be 1 block of TNT in here. Okay. So that should dispense. Now I'm thinking about it. The observer should have saw that 1 block of TNT entered, sent out a signal, and dispensed it. Why didn't it do that? Redstone link. Yes, TNT on red, TNT on red. Can anyone tell me why that's not working? That doesn't have a void upgrade on it, nope. Because the face is looking down. Because at the very top, that's the redstone part. It should have sent a signal out. That signal should have been received and the TNT should have been sent. Why is there 2 TNTs in there? What's going on here? Alright, I might have to switch these over to smart absorbers. Oh, it's just a brass machine. Smart absorbers can be used to detect a variety of events. They can detect items or fluid inside of generic containers. They can be filtered to look for something specific. Activate when the block itself matches the filter. Additionally, smart absorbers can monitor belts and pipes and whatnot. Emit a pulse if an item is entering or exiting a funnel. Okay. Alright, I don't know what happened here, but let's try that. Alright, so I made like 3 absorbers, they're all useless. Every last one of them. F my life, sideways. Alright, let's try this one to just do the trick. Put that away, grab these. Okay. There we go. All right. No. You see a TNT enter there, you send out a signal. Okay, so this is sending a signal because I see this TNT in there. Oh, wait, is that on that side as well? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happened to the other one. Alright, let me set this up correctly. In the pearl and the blue. So if it sees an ender pearl in there, it sends a signal. And then singularities. You see a singularity, you send a signal. Singularity. Alright. Something that just could have been much easier. One ender pearl should do the trick here. You see an ender pearl, send a signal. Alright. So now then, anything down here directly? Nope, so I can go straight down from here. And what is that? Ender pearls. Like I said, the shortest journey possible. Shouldn't connect because it's too far away from that. Okay, note to self, I am running out of battery here. This is going to look very ugly because this is all slabs, and I don't think I can make my pipes out of slabs. Alright, that's connected. So, gonna need low retrieval and low extraction over here. Do I have... Good. Okay, ender pearls is ready. Now I have to do... Let me charge my battery before accidentally falling into the oblivion. Because falling hurts. And what I could do is just literally make like 2 of these damn things here. There's literally nothing stopping me from making like 2 batteries. Other than me being lazy. But yeah, alright, anyway, because I'm lazy. So this one's got to be this way because I don't want it to connect to the inventories. And now then... Oh, shit. Nope. Not gonna work. Giant line coming through here. It's not gonna work, Chief. Of course that falls into the void of oblivion. Alright, I'm gonna dig up a hole. That won't mess with anything. Alright, so where was it? So let's try here. That's directly above the line, so that's definitely not gonna work. Here, also above the line. Fucking hell. Okay, other side then. Let's try here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh god, nope, nope, nope. It's connected with something else that's already here. Didn't see that's pretty pipes. Okay, need to start going down. There should be enough space here to do this. Oh, that's gonna connect to that one. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine, stop worrying. You're all panicking for like no reason. I got this, okay? Alright, let me make an entry point here. Okay. Now this is 1% not pretty, but alright, there we go. And make sure this is limit to just 1. Limit stack. Don't think I actually set the limit on this one. Alright. And now then I need to go in here, pick up my things. Now that is like to only allow quantum singularity to go through, right? Yep, okay. So now then, one of you. Yeah, let me hide that real quick. No one needs to see that. This one over here as well. Alright, and put that away. Okay. And one ender pearl. This one needs to be set to that. This one needs to be set to okay, that fired. The ender pearl. This one, I'm waiting for it to get a singularity. Oh, I picked up the ender pearl. Okay. And for now, let's throw that down there and say that it's, what's it, TNT on red? Okay, that explodes. Okay, so the problem is Yeah, it's gonna fire out the TNT way faster. So, hold on. Go ahead, disable that. Now, if I go down here and check, right, there's probably no quantum singularities down here. There is a few. Is there any way to delay that pulse by a little bit? Because this might be destroying stuff. You know what? Fuck it. There's already a few here. Oh, that's the problem. I think it's destroying my items because of the water. Alright, it did show the example without the water. So let me go down here, pick up that water. If this all explodes... Of course that happens. Of course that happens. What is it? Not right click. Claim chunks. There. Okay. So now, since this is all claimed chunks, okay. Of course that all broke. Is claim chunks. Okay. So why aren't they going in? Alright, it seemed like all I had to do was claim chunks. That sorted that out. And I have quantum entanglements on craft here. Okay. Now then, so I don't go absolutely apeshit from the sounds of effing TNT explosions in the background. That's prime TNT. Explode. You know what? Alright. So I have the singularities going. The only problem is that chest is going to fill up rather quickly since they don't effing stack. So let me go ahead and get the next stage going. So what I can do is just go ahead and shut this all off. Okay, shut it down, because, yeah, look at that. It's already halfway full. So I have that. I want those to go from there to... Okay. Alright. Now I think this is actually a straight up path with nothing in the way. Okay, that's good. Where I want you to go, I want you to go in the bottom of this over here. And now then, if I can... Oh, no, don't do that. That's gonna break a lot of shit. Alright. And now, where you at? Where you at, dog? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, and... Wow, that actually just works. Good. Okay. So now then... That's set up. And now I need the green dye to go from over here. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I wasn't able to do it last stream, but at least I got quantum entangled singularities this stream. Should really put a note about, you know, hey, you might want to claim chunks to make sure everything works properly. Doing, need to go this way. Now the vacuuming is already ready because I had that pre-set up. There we go. Alright, so now I need to... Well, you can go here. Not sure what I'm going to do with TNT on me, but just going to keep it. Of course I'm out of copper sheets. Alright, copper. Gonna go ahead, crush half of it. Keep the other half in my inventory. I did have a copper sheet. Slow retrieval at all times. Where my dog? Where my dogs? Where my dogs at? Okay. Now this one's low retrieval as well. Alright. So now then... Where the hell I got a bucket of water from? There. Retrieve those. Retrieve those. And now then, I could turn this all back on, back on, back on, back on. Get out of there. Now, some of the explosions are 100% going to waste. Okay. That's... there. Okay. All right. My inventory is filled with shit that unfortunately does not stack. Retrieve these. Actually, hold on. Don't retrieve. Because this isn't set up yet. Okay. So now all I need to do is this. That gets that wheel going. Really did that to myself, alright. Did that to myself as well. So I do this. No. Why do you want to be pain in the ass? Can anyone tell me why it keeps going in the wrong direction? You know? Okay, are those in opposing directions? Yep. Now I do have to get this powered on. How? I have an idea. Is it the smartest idea? No. Will I get the job done? Assuming I don't crush myself? Yes. Okay. Now, all I need is 52 verts. This may not work like I think it's going to work. Also, wasn't I supposed to get an achievement for this? Yeah, that's automated. Okay. Which way is it going? Oh, thankfully it's going the right way. So now then. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Get to my darling. Alright, so you can take that. So do you see any, or there is any? Oh my word. There's always some bat that just gets owned. You know? Take that out. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, so I just need to hold each one. There's red, yellow, green, after blue, magenta. Okay. It's all automatic. Now what is this? Juice waste buckets. Okay, so I can use item drain to get a specific color that I want. Now, how to make you? So that has to be just magenta. I see. So I have every color right now, but all I want is magenta. And so I'm gonna have to drain the color out of everything until I get just magenta. So if I have this correctly, blue is going to be from green, yeah. What is up, Taco? Sorry I didn't see whatever your message was before you decided to delete your message. But, okay. So, how am I going to do this? Because I have magenta. So I need all these items to just drain. Item draining. Ponder you real quick. Can extract fluids from an item. I see. So I'm gonna need a brass funnels. I mean, brass tunnels, right? Shifter, no. Brass tunnels. Can I filter out results based upon what I want? Because what I can do is, if I can make it so, like... Ay. What the fuck is that? You, what type of hellspawn has spawned on my land, huh? Oh, it's the damn traitors over here. Why are you on my land? Why are you here? Why? Why are you here? No, stop existing. Probably check out those leads. But oh well. Okay, so basically what I'm going to want is 2 belts, right? Going in opposite directions from one another. Alright, I think I'm literally gonna run out of space here because there's all of this that I have not done yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend this platform more. It's gonna be the first time that I extend the platform, but alright. And for now, I know I have torches on me. Is anything gonna spawn over here? No, but these corners are dark and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna put the torches there. Because I think I'll do the final assembly line here, or maybe, no, that's not going to be good enough space. How much further am I going to have to make this? Or do I extend it this way? Because I could just put the assembly line over here to finalize everything. But I don't know how crazy this thing is. Hold on, let me check. Refined radiance. I can't see the recipe for refined radiance. Refined radiance does not have a crafting recipe. Houston, we have a problem. Chromatic compounds known to absorb light and darkness. Create a light beam power enough to convert chromatic compound into refined. Hint on next page if needed. The block that creates light beams needed for you comes from vanilla chronic. Who are you calling a dumbass, you sack of shit? So, like, what? I have to... I'm cheating 2 nether stars now. So... Okay. I know a beacon can go through water and glass, right? A hopper minecart can pull through a solid block. But it can't pull through 2 solid blocks. How the f am I gonna do this? Fans. So I have the chromatics drop on top of a beacon with a fan blowing it into an andesite funnel that is set to only allow it to through when it's refined. So it stays there, it gets refined, it moves on. Okay, so that's how I'm gonna have to automate that. Oh my gosh. Alright, what's it take to make a low terra beacon? That should work. Just giving myself 2 nether stars because I'm not fighting the wither twice. You can go ahead and fuck yourself. There's 2 of these. I don't care. I really don't care. Okay. 3 obsidian, 5 glass. So 1 is just going in the background. I forget, do beacons need to see the sky? Like, do they need a view of the sky to work? I've concurred that beacons do in fact need a view of the sky to work. Hold on. Was that working? Because that was a beacon power down sign. Okay, okay. They do need a view of the sky. Okay, so shit. Titty ball sacks. That's not gonna work. So I'm either gonna have to put it over here or just dig a hole, do this platform here, put glass in it. I know where that's at. I can't do that there. Oh, fuck a duck. How many more blocks can you mine? 10. Great. Oh, that fucking sucks. So I'm gonna have to make a platform that's like over here. Alright, well, let me get the necessary materials I need to make this. Let me see. It's just black stone, and it has to go to the chisel. Get the fuck are you doing in my face? You saw that? Came straight out to me like a madman. Or a mad sheep. Alright, put that in there. Why do I still have quantum entanglements in my inventory? I got rid of them all. Oh wait, I put those in my backpack because I didn't have space for them before. How are we doing you? Alright. Let me get the materials to make a brand new pickaxe. Put away some stuff real quick. You done charging? You're not done charging. Right, can't type in G. And there's no like tungsten pickaxe, is there? netherites. Then there's sodas quartz, fluids, crystals, nether quartz. Then there's wooden command block pickaxe. Draconic evolution pickaxe. There's a dark matter pickaxe. I think the emeralds has to be experienced influence emeralds, right? How do I get this? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Really? That only adds 300 more uses to it? That's not even worth it at that point. That's a pipe dream at that point. That's a fantasy at that point. Alright, so diamond pickaxe is the highest tier of pickaxe I can do. Well, second I can go up to netherite. The thing is, I don't have any more netherite scraps. Or do I? Let me check a chest. If I have like one netherite scrap, that's all I need. Because I have the netherite. It's right there. Yeah, all it is crushed black stone. So take you out. Put you in here. Put you back over here. Put that in there. Why did I add so much gravel? I don't know why I made so much gravel, and I don't know how you care, but I'm losing my sanity. Let me just go ahead and enchant the pickaxe. Maybe I can enchant it with some unbreaking. Let me see. Efficiency 2, molten, efficiency 1. And all right, unbreaking. Did I just get unbreaking by itself? That's it. And I can't re-enchant it. Our tomes here. Galactic tome, Illustrator tomes, tomes of shadows, runic tomes, pigpen tomes. Can't type G. I will remember. And when I do, it's going to be amazing. Respiration, smite, knockback, blast protection, impaling, sanctification, XP boost, piercing, protection, capacity, knockback, ruthless spike, Looting. Feather falling and sharpness. Efficiency 2. Sanctify. Curious wounds. If I just leave that in there. Pull this out. There we go. And I know I have an anvil somewhere. I probably don't have enough levels to actually apply this, but let me see. There we go. So I have that. Now then, let me make it netherite so I don't lose the damn thing. Fortune is pointless. Better efficiency would be greater. Better unbreaking would be greater. But I don't really have a mob grinder, so there's no point in that. So I grab this crushed blackstone here. Alright, come on. Netherite fragments. I need 8 of these netherite fragments. 3, that's 4. Got a lot of stuff. But alright, that can go bye-bye. Keep the black dye, it's been coming in surprisingly clutch. Come on. Give me what I need. Come on. Of course, it's like, nope, you may not have the thing that you want to have. Put that in there. Just make absolutely sure. Yeah, I use all my nether to make that one netherite ingot. And I don't have any more inside of the house, do I? Turn off. Nope. Nope. No. So you're going, why don't you just mine for it in the nether? I'm not gonna mine for it in the damn nether. The nether is hell, pain, and misery. Well, it's litty as another, so that makes sense. Hold on. I did not see that stuff sitting over there. Okay. How many do I have? I have 6 now. I literally just need 2 more, then I can make a smithing template. Okay, can you please go into my inventory and not just fly everywhere? I think I got the last 2 that I needed. I think I just saw the last 2 that popped into my inventory. Yes, I did. I totally did. Okay, one netherite, please. Yeah, no, dog. Cool. Okay, so I take that, and now I have to smelt it. That's gonna be the first netherite thing I have. Thank you. So it's this. Netherrack. Diamonds. Give myself a stack of diamonds. Oof. Oh, my EMC. My EMC was just like, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? The fuck is wrong with you? And you know what? Okay, so I have 9 of these. And what I'm gonna do is put one in here for safekeeping. You know what, only take them out when I need them. So there we go, 1 smithing tiplet. I had 4 netherite fragments. Are you fucking with me? I had the things. This should keep all those enchantments. Why is that not working? It has to be emerald. How? I've killed all these things. Oh, it's cage entity mobs. Toxic ore will drop it. Moon cheese ore. Any type of raw ore will drop it. Okay, if anyone could tell me, please leave in the comments down below, how the fuck am I supposed to get a nugget of experience? That's actually a pretty simple crafting recipe. Alright, how am I doing on the stream? Okay. Let me go ahead and make this thing, even though it seems pointless. Let me get back some of that EMC I just wasted. And luckily, I know a convenient place to get a lot of EMCs. Watch this. Boom, 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 Boom. That didn't give me a lot as I thought it was going to give me. But I know another place where I can get lots of EMC. Why am I hearing zombies? Alright, so if we do that. Okay, luckily Tunskin is a shit ton in itself. As much as I was hoping for. Fuck them nugs. Alright, I got turned up there. Directions are hard, directions are difficult. Alright. So let me see. So block of iron, glass, and a specifically white stained glass. Okay. If that's not working, then it's gotta be like this, right? Yep. Don't need that. I saw some nugs in here. I did. Gonna need you. Pretty sure machine is filled with now, I made a whole bunch of chains before, but I made a whole bunch of lanterns. Nope, no selection. Okay. That's fine. It doesn't cost that much to make this. Okay, and... Of course. Let me make the white stained glass and then put away all my white stained glass. Not sure why the hell I'm using a whole ass block of iron to do this. Shift right click to clear stored data. Right click a mob to... Oh, hit entity. Sorry. Okay, so I have Wolf DNA here. Hay bale, blue eye, snow, or I can use a hay bale then. And every 60 seconds it'll give me experience. Alright. Yeah. You're probably mad about being punched like that. Let's go over here to the kitchen. Sort by eating. Apparently I have plenty of butter and I just drained all my milk. I've not had a boiled egg yet. Then I realized the boiled egg can be used in recipes. What else is there? Bread can go in the cupboards. eaten that before. Have not eaten, have not eaten. Had the basic chicken sandwich. Had the basic burger like a little bitch. Green. Now available. Cooking oil. Okay. So cooking oil, marshmallows, mayonnaise, vinegar, mushroom oil. Would not use a rolling pan on a like I wouldn't use a rolling pan. Oh, right. Have I not put more rabbit in here? Hold on. Well, let's put some rabbit in here. Some brown rabbit should do the trick. Actually, I'm good on everything. Mushroom oil. Okay, some sugar. Can go on the spice rack up here. Caramel. Sounds delicious. Alright. I'll put you over here for now. Okay. I'm being distracted by a lot of stuff right now. So now I want to make a cage. Now I know I have the iron trap doors, so I'm going to have to remake those blocks of iron. Not iron trap doors. I know I have iron bars. Not in real life. I have no bars in real life. My bars suck ass in real life. But in video games, I have bars. They go hard. So hard. Bars, but bars. Alright. There we go. And now I need a hopper. And do I have a spare hopper lying around? I do. Oh, what is up? So it's real bars. Sorry. I dropped all the bars I could. Every last one of them. I'm a fraud. I can't do it. Okay. There we go. So I got that. Also, thanks for the nice compliments you've given me before. The comments do help. Okay. This is a hopper cage. Put you on chop there. Oh, right. Hay bale. Why was I searching for a hay bale? Like, why was I searching for a hay bale? Of course I'm not gonna find a hay bale. Dang it. Alright, so hay bale and... There we go. Alright, so every now and then that's going to drop experience, so I should be able to... Where's my pickaxe? Where's that pickaxe I just made? Oh my gosh, these are all a mess. This is what happens when you don't have an actual storage system, like refined storage, the storage system of the god, and you're forced to use chess, like some type of Neanderthal. And now I have somehow misplacing my pickaxe. Where the heck is it? Because I have this one, but that's a crap one. It's about to break. I made a new one that's like slightly better. Oh, that's how you're supposed to get these. You're supposed to beat a mob to death with a deployer. I mean, that sounds brutal as all hell. I know where it's at. Right here. Because I have to turn it to emerald first. Okay. Well, that was me being the dum-dum. I had it. I literally had the thing of the thing. Okay. Should be. Oh, it's a 50% chance. Well, it's just a coin flip. I may either get the thing I want, or I may not get the thing that I want. Alright, I think I've been distracted long enough. You know what, no, I got a shit ton in this stream. Ouch, my effing legs. Okay. I have all the colors of the rainbow. Missing lots of colors. But come on, I got a lot done. I got a lot for like quantum and tingle fuckaments. There we go. Okay, what's going on here? Gunpowder seems to be an issue. Okay. But yeah. I have like auto crafting a quantum. Oh, that bat. Oh, I'm so sorry, bat. Oh no. Bat, get out of there. Bat, please, get out of there. Oh shit. There's a TNT coming. There's a TNT coming. Bat, get out of there quickly. Bat, you can do this. You have to leave. Oh no. Oh shit. Bat, run. Bat, run. Get the fuck out of there. Bat, get the fuck out of there now. In the arms of an angel. But yeah, okay. I have like quantum entanglement singularities on like autocraft, auto crush into chromatic sampling things. Oh no, auto vacuum into like chromatic aberrations that get auto crush into these paintballs of doohick and my things. So I got progress this stream, okay? And by progress, I literally just completed this. Okay. I did say that this was supposed to be a stream in itself, but apparently my prediction was wrong because this turned into a stream and stuff. I mean, let me get this. Like, this is going to be the final thing I worked for this stream. The chromatic compound. Because making it radiant is going to be a pain in the ass. And how are we doing? Do you have enough seed oils? Okay. Let me go ahead and give it more seed oil. I mean, more seeds. Okay. Honestly, I'm starting to think that this setup I have to make seeds is actually a better setup. Because let me see. Are you filled with seeds? No. You're filled with lots of pumpkins. But this one has never ran out of seed oil. Maybe because it's more guarantees, but alright. Enough distracto. Didn't I pull out a whole bunch of black stones because I was going to extend the platform this way? I did, and then I think I just threw them all in the crusher. Okay, let me get my chisel. Alright, which one is it? Is this one rotated blackstone bricks? Or is it this one? Pavings. No, I think it's this one. Alright. And I'm just gonna put the chisel in the backpack. Everything's going in the backpack, okay? Just gonna have an infinite amount of stuff in the backpack for like no reasons. Alright. Oh boy. Use this precious blackstone with this one. Okay. Ah, yes. This thing. That extended itself. I didn't want you to do that. Oh, that broke. Finally and scarily. And I put in my torches. Now then, if I put the beacon here, I mean, I can probably fit it here, but that also looks like it's just going to be a pain in the ass. Looks like 100% is going to be a pain in the ass. So let me give myself some more space here. Oh, there goes that pickaxe. Of course I ran out of blocks. Fuck. Guys, it's a solar eclipse. Holy shit, that is a solar eclipse. I just think about it. Because the moon is blocking the sun. Right? That's how a solar eclipse works, right? It's when the moon gets in the way of the sun. Which I never got the chance to actually see the solar eclipse. I was being boring at the time and being at work. me get a thunder beam. There we go. Alright, so I had the beacon. That's done. Now I need to take the stuff out of here. Right. How long is that? That's like 4 long. Sure. Space of 2 in the middle. The F am I doing? Item draining. That's what I need. How do I make you? To make an item drain, I need a disenchanter. How do I make you? To make a disenchanter, I need an item drain. Okay, so is that, and a mesh. Oh, please tell me that's just okay, it's just an iron gate. Okay. I was a little bit worried. That was going to be difficult. I think I need one of these, and do I have any... I really do be using a backpack as a dump to dump all my shit that I don't care about. There. Right, so you. Do I have any more sealed machines? Not there. It's gonna be over here. Yep, I have plenty. Here, you can have those 6. As I fly around my place as a madman. Oh, did I get enough experience so I can finally do the thing that I wanted to do? Yes! Put news thing here. 2 emeralds. Thank you. That is and I cannot make you go any higher, right? Was it for you? I mean, I could. This is probably gonna cost a lot. Oh god, I forgot emeralds cost a lot. Oh, that was a lot of XP. That was a disgusting amount of XP. That's not gonna work. Because it's 9 9s. That's 81 emeralds. And at 16k a piece. Okay. I just burned through all my effing, Alright, that's a great way to just destroy my EMC. Yeah. Good, this is all high EMC stuff. Why is gold so high? And is there an easy way for me to get gold? At least you have a cool pickaxe. You know what? Fine. Because it cost me all of my EMC, it shall be a cool pickaxe. Alright, anyway. Let me go ahead and get this going. Because this might be a pain in the... There we go. Item drain. It feels so disappointing. So I'm gonna want that to just go straight into a block. Wait, I know how I was getting a shit ton of EMC. I remember. Shit ton of EMC! You know? Yeah, I may be missing all the seeds that I wanted, but this is still valid. Even though I can't just automatically have them go into a thingamabobber. And I think I'm nowhere near close to getting that, what is it? Solar, not that. At Project E. Basic flower. Yeah, I'm pretty much nowhere near this, aren't I? Basic relay, basic compressed collectors, basic EMC link can be used to import EMC items and export items and fluids. How the fuck I make you? Wait, can I pump stuff into this? Items import limit 1 per second. Fluid export limits at 1 bucket per second. EMC limit 16 per second. Oh. Well, that sucks balls. That's diamonds and that's dark Maya blocks. Okay, that's expensive. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that. Okay. Dark Maya blocks are annoying to get. Blocks of diamonds cause a shit ton of EMC. You know, that might have to be a stream in itself, getting like EMC generation in the background. Okay, that's all the EMC I can get from that, but there's still more. But wait, there's more. Okay, the sky stone. Alright. That's as best I can do in terms of recovery. Where's my chisel? Surely you have prioritized EMC. Maybe next stream. I wanted to, but then I look at the stuff that's asking for it. I'm like, nope. Just nah. Just no. And thus, EMC generation just never happens, you know? It's like I try and I try and I try. Alright. Put the world's most pointless torch there. Another pointless torch there, and another pointless torch there to make sure nothing spawns over here. There we go. I'll put that in the backpack. Alright, so I have item draining. Do I have any flat pieces of copper? Yes, I do. And I have pipes. I'm gonna need tanks. How the hell did I make fluid tanks again? Ah, barrels. Fuck. You know what? No. It's fine. I know where I can get a lot of... Hey guys, look, a lot of planks. Boom. Well, a lot of slabs. And now a lot of planks. And now a lot of barrels. Put those in there. Okay, put that in there. Let's make like 3 of these damn things. There we go. Do I not have the gear? Alright. Move, put that there. Get out the way. Not fuck, damn it. That. Why do I have a water bucket on me? What do I need a water bucket for? Alright. So now to fly over here. The problem is I have no clue what to do with this stuff. Well, I can only hold 24 buckets, so that's great. That's real great. Didn't I just make a mechanical pump? The hell happened to the mechanical pump I just made? Or did I forget to make it? Because I was over here speeding. There we go. Clear. If I break that one, will it conjoin these two? Nope. Alright, that can hold 40 buckets worth. It's gonna suck when that gets full. I mean, I might have to make a fluid trash can. And just like yeet all this shit into a trash can. But for now, I'm going to put in a tank just in case I need it. Famous last words. Okay. And this. Wrong. Also, because I want it to go into a chest. Act as a buffer. Put these barrels in here. Put a chest there, and I should have more andesite funnels. Good. So that's going to take all the items. Now I could absolutely do a conveyor belt to bring them all back here. Or I just go ahead and use pretty pipes. That just will let me do this automatically, like that. Yeah, pretty pipes. So they're gonna come out here, go along this line, get drained, go into here, and they're gonna keep going back until I finally get a magentas. And I think I'm gonna stop it there because I am feeling a bit tired. Now I can get the autocraft going. I can do this! Alright, I'll stop once I have this autocrafted. Chromatic compounds. Okay, so now then, put that there. That's gonna power both of them. Well, actually, I don't need this to be a gear. I can save my gear. I can save that gear. What I can do is do that. Do this. Put a belt here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, Peter. Oh, no. No. Okay, okay, I can... Yeah, I can say this. This is a real easy fix. This is a real easy fix. What was that, chat? Do you have work earlier today? I actually have a day off of work. Oh, Peter. Alright. There we go. And now, put that there. It's gonna go ahead, drain them. Look at that. Let me go ahead and get some sleep before phantoms start appearing. Okay. So right now, they're going through. Now, is there a way to say everything but? Would a low extraction filter do everything but? Let me see. What does it take to make a low extraction filter? It's a copper machine. And of course I don't have a copper machine on me. I don't have a copper machine on me. You know? I have the thing that I've been using like non-stop. Okay. Let's try this. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a low extraction filter on you. Items and filter slots are disabled. So is that going to work? Like if I go here, hold on. Put that there. I might have to put this on the other side. No, 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 no. Oh, wait, that has a retrieval filter on it. That's why. Whoopsies. Let's take you off because you're not needed. There we go. So now if I put the magenta in here, let me see. Is it going to do everything but magenta? Kind of sucks balls because I have to wait for it to get through all this stuff here. It doesn't seem to be touching magenta. Hold on. Easy way to tell. Yes! Okay, it's doing everything but magenta. Yes! Yes! So it means that it will just keep going through, it'll keep training the colors. This is like a death hazard right here. This, I'm gonna step on this one day, get myself killed. It's gonna be my fault, and I'm gonna have no one to blame. But I'm still gonna find a way to blame you guys. Oh, definitely for sure. 1%. Okay. Is there any reason why I can't pull out a fluid tank with a bucket in hand? Oh, shit. Like, it's gonna be so much of a pain in the ass to be like, you have to use a spout. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. Okay. Because you can only pump into this. You can't use a bucket to pour stuff into this. I'm not doing that. Okay. I refuse. I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself the damn bucket. Okay. There we go. Some might say that's cheating. I'm just gonna say it's me not wasting my time. That's filling up quite fast. Yeah, that's filling up quite fast. And I don't think there's any use for this stuff, is there? Like this astute stuff. Is there any use for it? Uses. Combination process wifer. Energy plat. Wait, I can burn this shit? It counts as liquid fuel, and it's apparently the good shit? Okay. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. It just became useful. It just became very, very useful very, very quick. Oh, shit. Okay, nope. This stuff actually has purposes. It actually has purposes. Okay. Okay. I was about to just trash this all because I thought it was just like a byproduct. I didn't realize, one, it's like super fuel. And two, I'm going to need it for AE. Also, I feel like the process might have stopped somewhere. Where has the process stopped? Okay. Probably me running out of ender pearls. Okay. Or maybe it's singularities? Nope, I have plenty of singularities. Okay, so bottom neck is the ender pearl bullshit. Are you serious? Imagine, just imagine being that one zombie that just appears on a platform because it's like, oh, you forgot to light this platform up. There's TNT descending on this platform like every few seconds. There should be TNT descending on this platform every few seconds. Okay, ouch. Okay, there we go. That sorted that out. Now quantum singularities should be making their way up here, and the ball is rolling. Okay, so I got my magenta. Now I need to take my magenta and put it into an automatic crafting maduhicker for them. I have 2 crafters already pre-made. I have to make 1 more. So here's my 2. And it's just brass machines. Okay, wrong buttons. Boom. Boom. And a crafting bench, which I know I made a few of these because I could not be bothered with how many I had to make. It's like I finally found a purpose for steel. I mean flint. Okay, boom. And I'm going to want these to go into a... Hey, I finally got a use for this. Or you, my dark as hell friend. See, that's the problem. You're linked to something that... Yeah, I'm gonna need to unlink from that. Thank you. Gonna need to take like 4 of these here. Gonna need to go like, what the fuck? Only a mechanical crafter can form these. Wait, I just realized, right? If there's magenta in here, will they be pulled? Okay, I might have to put a retrieval unit on this to say, like, if you see magenta, put them all in this chest. Because I just realized there's a chance that magenta might spawn in here, so let me check to see if that works. Let me take like half of this, 23 of these, put in there. Okay, good. That's gonna work. Okay, so now all magentas will go into there. Down. 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 Okay, and just need to link these into a giant square. Okay. And then I know I can literally use an andesite funnel. I mean a brass funnel. And it would be more indicative of how Create wants me to do something. But no. I reserve the right to do dick move. and just do that. And I'm pretty sure the mod maker is like, what the hell, man? Mod pack maker. Not the mod maker, because this is definitely not the mod maker. It's the mod pack maker. Okay, and what do I have blue on me? Oh, shit. I have black. What's going on? That should only be possible if the blacks are going back into the system. Like, what happens with the blacks? Can it even be drain of colors? Nope. Must have accidentally made a few. Great. But anyway, that can go there. Okay, is there an easy way to do this? I mean, yes, there's always an easy way to do stuff. I need to go up by 1, 2. Oh shit, oh god, help me. Okay, and boom. Okay. Now then. I'm back after a month or so. Nothing wrong with that. When shit happens, shit happens. Alright, let me see. So what I can do. Ha 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 ha! Da 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 da. And if I take one of these, and how does this work, right? Because this says intense light beam. Oh, it's just instant. It's just instant. Now, will a conveyor belt block the light beam? Okay. Or does a conveyor belt count as an entity and therefore will not block the light beam? Because it should just be an entity, right? Like, that's the only way you get movement in Minecraft. You have to make stuff an entity. Okay. I was dreading how to make this happen. I thought I had to do some fancy setup. Oh, magnetic! Sorry, I confused you for a different person there. What a magnetic. And don't worry about time frames. Time frames don't matter. Time is an illusion. A concept that we barely understand. How am I doing on this tool here? It's already taking lots of damage. Okay. I mean, oh wait, yeah, I need a view of the sky. That's why I couldn't put it over here. Alright, so I'm just gonna use pretty pipes, bring that all the way over there to over here. and have it go through a chest. Next time, because right now I am actually feeling tired. So folks, it has been a mega long stream. How long have I been streaming? You know what? Nah. There's no next time. We're doing it now. Fuck it, we're gonna do it live. Let's go until I hit like a 4-hour mark. After that, it makes up for all the times I haven't streamed, and it makes up for yeah, fuck it. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna use a chest as a buffer. And then I'm going to want a... Do I have a drawer in the system? I do have a burst trim. I can make into a drawer. There we go. I'm gonna 100% want to void upgrade on that. But for now, I'm gonna put that in there. Put that there. And I'm gonna need some andesite funnels. Okay. Telling you, putting the stone cutter and the smithing table on the backpack, absolutely clutch. There we go. And now that I can get rid of that. Those. Godly stones. What I'm doing. Not you. Regular stone. And obsidian. Alright. Do that. Boom. 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 And just do a void upgrade. And now pretty pipes. I mean, I don't need this stone here, it's just floating in the air like that. Ah, fuck. You know, I put shit on the conveyor belts when I don't want it to. And we're going underneath here. And where's you? 1, 2. Off my shoe. Okay. I can't see shit because the shader's making it too damn dark. Why did I use blackstone? Okay. Oh fuck, where am I going? Over here. I see. This is wide, but it's mostly on the outside, so it should be okay. There we go. And now then, you are going to be on low retrieval. Chromatic compound. I'll just put you in there. You're not going to do anything because you can't do anything. And no one needs to see this. Now I just need to get power into here, and this is from main power. Oh my gosh, yes. So just need to go from here to there. How the fuck do I do that? Large gears spin small gears, I know that. I'm just gonna make myself a couple of thingamabobs. One more vert into that should do the trick. Now the only question is this going to spin the right way? If it doesn't matter, I can fix that. Like I said, I can fix that. That's not working. That's not working at all. Okay. So it looks like my plan is not going to work. How I want it to work. So I think what I'm going to have to do is that this isn't going to have to work. It has to fly through the air like an eagle. Which is problematic, to say the least. I mean, this is going to shut it off, unfortunately. Okay, let me see if this works. Okay, that still counts. Okay, that still counts, fortunately. Let's try this. Nope. Nope. I have to move the whole entire thing back. I have to move this whole entire thing back. By one. Yay, I love moving pipes back. Okay. It also means that easy setup is not gonna work. Great. That's fine, this can be easily fixed. Give me that back. So wait, can I just do this? Up 2, so it needs to be this high. Because I think it always has a 1-block jump, no matter what. Yeah, I think that will work. Now the problem is, once I put this here, it's going to bind to that. Okay. Alright. Let's try this. It's like fireworks. But that still only says 1. They're entering, but where the fuck are they going? Okay, they're being yeeted into the fucking stars. Hold on. I'm just gonna stop that real quick. So all my shit get yeeted into orbit. Okay. Ha! I don't think conveyor belts work upside down. And if I block this, they're not going to go in. So how the flying fuck am I supposed to automate this? Had a power snooze and had an idea. Do conveyor belts work upside down? Can confirm conveyor belts do not move entities on the underside, just the upper side. So will it come down after a certain amount of time? Or do I just need to put glass on top of it and that's all I need to do is that? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. With less suck this time. And nope, it just floats there. It literally just floats there. Or what if I get rid of this? Because I can't put a funnel underneath something. Right? Yes, I can. Okay, I have an idea. Okay. Right. So this is already locked and it has stuff inside of it. So if I put that there, I put that there. Oh no. Go up. Now then. Grab one of these. Put you in there. Does this increase? It says 10. And if it worked. Okay, okay. Alright. Let's see if I am the mad genius that I think I am. So they're going to start coming through the pipeline. That does say 12. Just waiting for them to come to the pipeline. They'll make it here eventually. Okay. Why are there villagers? I mean, pillagers here? There's no... Where the fuck did I even spawn? Nope. Not doing this shit. Goodbye to your crappy shit. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, let me just get a plug of milk real quick. Alright, I think I have fresh milk in the fridge. Can't consume fresh milk. But I do believe if I just take a bucket. Alright, anyway. Oh wait, I never got the ice unit. Because it requires snowballs. Shitballs. Okay. Snowballs. Is there any way to make you? Well, that'd be fucking awesome if I had to make a snow golem, then I can make up snowballs on demand. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna have to do the high altitude thing where I just go and keep placing blocks until I reach the maximum world height, wait for snow to appear on it, and then scrape the snow off with a shovel. But that's gonna be it until next time. Folks, thank you! Whether you're watching this live or watching the VODs, I am Cliff Biggs and I'm signing out. Please be sure to like and subscribe and read a comment down below about how much progress I was able to shove into this mega stream here. I mean, this is absolutely insanity. Oh, I got chicken out horse. Count up big. That is full. Shit. Shit balls. Shitty balls, shit, sack of balls, sack of shitison. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead in between streams, make this wider. And that should sort this out. But as of right now, folks, yeah. Be sure to ring that bell to receive a notification of next time I actually be streaming. Let me know in the comments down below if you think this is an amazing amount of progress I have made. And I said last time, place your bets about like whether the Quantum and Tingle Singularity was going to be a stream to itself, or whether I'd be able to get to the whole thing and stop right around here. And it looks like option number 2 was I was able to get to this whole ring and stop right around here. Alright. Other than that, bye, internet.